In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the volume of a cone. And the volume of a cone is just equal to 1/3 the base area times the height. And notice here that the base of a cone is actually a circle. And we know how to find the area of the base of a circle. So our volume can be translated to 1/3, where the base is the area of a circle, or pi r squared, times the height, which is h. So the formula we're going to use for a cone volume is V is equal to pi r squared h divided by 3. So in our first example, to find the volume of this cone, we're going to use the formula volume is equal to pi r squared h divided by 3. And in order to do that, we need a r and an h. Well, the height of the cone occurs here. And so we know that h is equal to 15 already. But this r value is not given. And to find r, notice here that you have a right triangle right here. And we know two sides of that right triangle. So to find the value of r, we can use the Pythagorean theorem. And we'll set it up like this: r squared plus 15 squared is equal to 17 squared. So square 15, and we get r squared plus 225 is equal to 17 squared is 289. Then we'll subtract 225 on both sides. And I get r squared equal to 289 minus 225 is 64. We'll take the square root of both sides next, which means that r here is equal to 8. So now that we know the value of r, we can go find the volume. And again, V is equal to pi times r squared, so this will be 8 squared, times the height, which is 15, all that divided by 3. So performing this in a calculator, we get the volume is equal to 8 squared times 15, which is 64 times 15, or 960. So at the top you get 960 pi, you divide that by 3, and you're going to get 320 pi. And because we're in volume, we multiplied. Volume is a three-dimensional thing, so you do 320 pi meters cubed. So let's look at another example real quick. In this example, again, we're going to find the volume. So the volume is equal to pi times r squared h divided by 3. Here, I see my height, which is always perpendicular to the base of the cone. And those perpendiculars is 9-degree angle, but the height here is equal to 8. And now I need to find a radius. Well, because I'm going all the way across the cone circle like that, the radius here is going to be half of that. That is the diameter that's given. This is the diameter. So the radius will be half of 12 inches, which will be 6 inches. Now to find the volume is equal to pi times r squared, which in this case our r is 6, times the height, which is 8. We're going to divide that by 3. So 6 times 8 is 48, and 48 pi is at the top. And we'll divide that by 3, and we get 16 pi inches cubed. And remember, I can convert all of my answers to, these are what we call exact answers, and you leave pi in it, or leaving your answer with pi. To get an estimate or approximate value, you would do 16 times 3.14, which is pi's approximation. And so we can also say that the volume is equal to 50.24 inches cubed.